Kia ora whānau, we're at Karamu in Riccarton. We're going to catch up with Dean Christie from Ngāi Tahu Property. So Dean, you're the development team manager at Ngāi Tahu Property. Tell us a little bit about your job.
My job involves projects such as Karamu, where we're sitting at the moment. Primarily our role is to identify opportunities around Canterbury and the wider South Island, work them up through a feasibility to make sure that they are financially viable.
What are some of the things about Karamu that make it distinctive?
It's a higher density of housing, so a lot of the houses, particularly in the comprehensive lots, will be on relatively small sections, down in some cases to about 200 square metres for a section. So we've created community amenity around the outside of that, similar to the park we're in, and there's some other green spaces through the area to try and create some community outside of your own little patch.
The inclusion of cultural narrative in our developments is pretty important now. How have you found working with mana whenua?
So it's been really interesting watching and understanding the process of how a sort of land study commences and understanding the full history of the land to determine the narrative, and we've adopted a forest folklore narrative through here, and Karamu sort of speaks to that in the first instance. And then working with mana whenua to the rest of that design process and narrative to inform some of our landscaping and our planting, and there's a number of weaving patterns through the tiled entrances and the likes.
What are the differences working for the iwi?
The first thing that really struck me when I started with the iwi was the sense of whānau. Even in the office, there's a lot of whānau there. There's a lot of kids sort of in and out of the building, which is really cool. A lot of corporate businesses don't sort of encourage that, so that was really quite nice when I started there to sort of find that. I really enjoy working for the iwi as part of the property development team for several reasons. One, primarily, is that we deliver a premium product, because it's all about sort of building something for the future, for our children and our children's children.